here's Charlotte, and yes, I am same Charlotte as last week's video and gonna be the same Charlotte for next week's video and all the week themes, but that is because I have mocks coming up and I have to revise, and I'm not gonna have time to film sadly, so gonna have to put up with same Charlotte for the next couple weeks, but that's okay, it's fine. So today I wanted to talk about politically correct. That made no sense. Whatever. About nowadays, being politically correct is such a big deal. You can't say a single thing without someone telling you, you can't say that. It's not politically correct. You can't say that. It's discriminating this category of people. You can't say that. It's discriminating a minority. You just can't say that anymore. You can't say anything anymore because of politically correctness. And you know, I don't know. So I'm not saying that being politically correct is bad. If anything, it's a good thing. There are things that you definitely can't say anymore, and it's good to have this kind of politically correct thing that prevents people from saying hurtful things and discriminating other people. I completely agree with that. But I must admit, some people take politically correctness way overboard and just way too far. Something as silly as describing people. When you want to describe someone and you say, oh, he's just a tall black man, blah blah blah, people are going to be like, oh, are you saying it's bad that he's black? Or are you saying that, you know, why are you pointing out, you know, that specific trait of that person? And all you're doing is describing someone physically. It's like saying he's wearing a blue top versus he's wearing a red top. Two different colours and nothing to do with anything. It's just a description, yet some people see it as more than that. And I just find that it's so stupid that we have to stop ourselves from saying just everyday things because of somewhat politically correctness, that we initially are not insinuating anything, you know, anything. We're not insinuating anything, yet people think we are because of political correctness. And I don't know, I don't want this video to be like, this video can be hated on. Like, when you start talking about political correctness, it's just, people hate, and why not? I honestly don't care. But that's another thing. Is it politically correct to talk about politically correctness being a bunch of bull on occasion? Because honestly, it really is. And going along with that, now people just kind of make fun of it and just say, oh, you can't say that as a joke. For example, you say, oh, I hate dark chocolate, and people are going to be like, you can't say that, that's racist, and as a joke. But it's so stupid, it's just such a lame joke, because when you actually think about it, racism is not something to joke about, and it was an awful thing that happened, and that's still happening. I'm completely aware of that, and it's not something that should be made a joke. So I understand that some people find that politically correctness is a joke and make a joke out of it, but that's not a reason to make a joke out of certain things that are not worth making a joke of. Did that make any sense? It does to me. So I think we should just take politically correctness the way it should be taken, and it should be there. I'm not saying it shouldn't. It definitely, politically correctness has to be there, but I think it shouldn't be taken overboard, because the moment you take something overboard, people are going to make fun of it, and people are going to make jokes, and people are going to make jokes that shouldn't be made, and that, if anything, makes the situation worse. So I don't want to go any further with this, because I feel like I might say something that might offend someone, and I really don't want that, because all I really want to say is that, well, what I just said in my video. And yeah, so sorry for the shortness of this, but it's my opinion on this topic, and I thought I should share it, considering the theme is politics. And I didn't want to talk about any more touchier subject, because there are touchier subjects to talk about in politics at the moment, so I'm not going to go there. But I will see you next week. And for me that will be in like 30 seconds, but see ya.